Hi, Matt. Thanks for your patience while I put your website audit together. I'm going to touch on your on site elements and optimization things you can do to drive more conversions to your business, as well as touch a little bit on the off-site side of things, where the off-site is designed, optimization is designed to target more specific traffic to your site. And then obviously the on-page optimization is designed to guide that traffic to become paying customers on your site. So one thing I do like about your site is that obviously it's clear what you do. Resumes to professional writing services. Professional resume writing, I should say. And yeah, so it's very clear. You're struggling with resume, cover letter, or selection criteria. Perfect. So it's obviously highlighting exactly what you're doing. One thing I would change, I would just put resumes to use, a separator, resume writing services. It just looks a bit more professional than having resume services at the top there. Another thing I noticed is that everything is center aligned. Now I would make it left aligned. Aesthetically, it does look a lot more. It looks a lot cleaner aesthetically, as well as the search engines have a better time, has an easier time reading your content as well when it's left aligned. And that's obviously why you're building a site. So one other thing I would do, I would have this number, have that a click to call. So make that a link. So click to call, and I would add a click to call on your header here, just like you do on your mobile site. That is great, having that click to call, tap to call number, because the aim is obviously when people come to your site, you want them to get in touch with you. You want them to contact, because that's obviously more likely to convert. So we can help, that's fine. I would have that a different color, maybe that red that you have here, just so it stands out a bit more. And I'd also have a lead generating form on your site, just to gather, leads. So I would be adding a lot more content as well to your site. Now I think you've got around 550, 560 words on your homepage. I would be looking at tripling that, around 1,500 to 2,000. I'll tell you why, because content is probably the most important element of ranking your site, getting your site noticed in the search engines. For example, I'm going to search for goat's cheese. There we go, already done. And you notice Wikipedia shows up here. So Wikipedia is a constantly updated site. It's got a lot of content, and Google loves content because it allows it to show more relevant results to people who are searching. If I was searching for elephants and I got pictures of ducks, I'd be really confused, and I probably wouldn't be using Google to search for that. Left align that, makes it easier for the search engines to read and crawl. Have a lead generating form. I would have a click to call number on your site. So I'm not too sure about this, to be honest, just in terms of the look, but that's purely aesthetic. If it works for you, great. Now, this website, I noticed your website is quite speedy, which is great. One thing you could do to help that even more is if you do prefer to upload videos directly to your site onto your server, I would at least get a content delivery network, which obviously allows all the content to be sourced from a separate server rather than your own server, and help speed things up. And you can also preload. You can also get them to preload content, so that when it scrolls down, it's already ready to go, and that speeds up the site load as well. So testimonials are great. I like how you have testimonials here. One thing I would do is obviously, like I said here, you got this just ask up here. I would bring something up here so they can contact you. To be honest, people aren't going to be reading through all the content, but like I said, having more is better, because the search engines will be crawling through it. Obviously, if it's keyword rich, it'd be better, but you don't want to spam the keywords, because that also is a bad thing in the eyes of the search engines. I would tidy up this a bit. So you've got your resume prices, LinkedIn profile, selection criteria. Essentially, those are your services. So instead of having all of these here, I would put home, about. I would kind of keep it more about you and your services, you know, what it all started and everything like that. You could put your now process there, that's fine. Resume questionnaire, I would maybe put in contact. Q&A, I'd put in contact as well. Or the resume questionnaire could even go in services, actually. So I would have home, services, about, contact. Testimonials are on the home page. If you do want to have something here, maybe make it just an anchor link that kind of scrolls down to the testimonial section here. Yeah, see, this is great. There's no reason why you can't actually have this on your homepage like you do. If people want to know more, yeah, it's great. Also, I noticed your blog is constantly updated, which is also another really good thing. So, go to your blog. Let's go to this one. And it's great. You've got some keyword optimized, headings there. Keeping that there. So, yeah, that looks like it's probably around 500 words or so, which is about right for a blog. I'll be sharing that on I'll be sharing that through social media if you haven't already. Now, in terms of your offsite, so look, those are a few things you can do with the on-site things. I would also, when you go to resume prices, yeah, like I said, I'll tidy that up. Services, I put resume writing, LinkedIn optimization, selection criteria, and I'd make it a bit more clear what selection criteria is. So you've got your services suitable for, students, trade, services management level, executive level. I would be tracking who is your, who is the customer that's coming to you the most, and I would probably run a promotion. Oh, that's cool. There we go. So you've got some pop-ups there, which is good. So I would be running a promotion. Let's say management level was, the highest, biggest customer. I would be putting a promotion up there, and highlighting that up the top. And yeah, because you have a lot of content here, it can be a little bit daunting for anyone looking at this. So again, have a call to action. Let them call you. You can explain it. Maybe even tie this up. Have a basic, premium, and gold standard of services. So 3 packages. So you could have, basic would be more entry level. Premium would be more for management level, and gold standard being for more executive. So that just makes things a bit more streamlined and makes things easier for people to make a choice. In terms of your off page, you have some decent metrics. Your trust flow is a little bit low. So now one thing you can do with that trust flow is obviously how much trust the search engines instill in your site. This is mainly for Google, kind of that side of things. So the higher the is, the better. The more likely you are to rank above other sites. But again, content is more important than this, but these are still almost just as important. So to get more trust flow, look, I would do some blogger outreach, maybe even reach out to a few educational institutions, offer to write a blog for them if they link back to your page. Educational institutions have a lot of trust flow, very high ranking sites. Getting some trust flow from them will help you boost in the rankings. So I've got your keyword finder here. So resume services at the moment. Resume services, you're ranking number 4. That's roughly around 560 searches a month. Now, that's not an exact science, but it's just an estimation based thing. Only Google knows the exact answers and they don't exactly share it. Something I would be looking to optimize for would be resume writing services. You are actually on there, so number 7, but pushing that up further would be better. Even something simple, like I said before, with your description, up here. If I had it up, so there we go. Even having resumes to you, professional writing services, or resume writing services, perfect. So again, let's go back to keyword finder, and even professional resume writers. It's almost triple the search volume of resume services. You're still on the first page, but getting up would be better. And again, reaching out to those educational institutions, blogger outreach, and a bit of blogger outreach, help get your trust flow up, will bring up your link profile strength and help push you up. coupled with the content, with some great content that you can put on your site. I will leave it at that, but if you do want more help, please feel free to contact me on 0401 913 786 or Roger, ROGER, at rjwdigital.com.au. Thank you.